All right, we're back. We are pretty damn happy for the simple reason that we're on a musical pilgrimage. Now, I'm pulling it right out of my, we'll call it my head, my memory. I'm not doing a lot of research. I'm kind of trying to draw upon how we got here. And the truth is the first few months were a rough start. Then I started getting into some of the man of war, and all of a sudden I stumbled across. If I look back, I'm pretty sure I stumbled across SABATON doing a Kingdom Come and World of Tanks tie-in, and you need sponsors. I have to agree. I mean, without without clicking some subscribe and likes or sharing the videos, it doesn't get around and your growth gets stifled. So I understand having to have sponsors. Hell, in the future, that would be a real thing. So I took the World of Tanks video with a grain of salt. The song was killer, but the credits had Floor singing in them. And I didn't know who Floor was. I'd never heard Nightwish, and I was mostly listening to angry or country rap, angry woke rap, angry awakened rap, thoughtful. The NF stuff. I was confused if I wanted to try to go down a real specific type of music. Didn't know what we were doing, right? Had just moved in the room and trying to make ends meet. And, right? Get enough clicks every night so you want to start over and keep going. Well, stepping all over Floor was the best thing and worst thing. Not worse, because it was the best thing that ever happened to me. I've told it many times, but we're got to leave the past behind and move forward. So might as well remember it and take this little pilgrimage. Maybe, hey, if you enjoy the program and things are going good and you're not a current, because I got to say right now, I appreciate we've got kick-ass subscribers. The bus is full of badass, awesome people with nothing but love and care in the comments. Patreon is already looking pretty nice and a lot of support out there, and I'm super grateful for all of it. Any bit helps, and to keep it all going, if you like this stuff, consider coming on board. The bus has always got seats, and it would be great to add a few more buses to the fleet. That being said, love to the uploader. I got a little screen on there. This says SABATON Live Whacking Worldwide 2021 full show. We go to a lot of concerts, but we ain't never been to one like this. Camelot. And I was informed we're going to get back to that show very soon. Tomorrow, I believe. I get it. I was naive. I didn't understand what was going on. This, digital performance. And now, the gentleman on the drums, that's 2021, so that'd have been Flora's husband at this point, right? I learned that. Hopefully, a lot of subscribers found out that when I ran my big ass mouth and said, I don't like girl singers, I was bullshitting you. And I was still pitching a show or a reaction channel for, angry young men who wanted to listen to rap and talk about current events. Oh, this is where the story gets twists and turns. Oh, yeah, I know. And then I had to go back and this is going to be weird. I don't want to get too far ahead because we started with Floor and Nightwish. So we're going to go visit Floor and Nightwish next. But then that also, right after that, didn't Jaco Pastorius play for Joni Mitchell? Pretty sure I've got a Jaco tune ready to go because I was looking at some bass lines. Well, I don't play Jaco bass lines. I play Mustang Sally bass lines. But I like Jaco bass lines. I know. It says very little to do with this, but it appears to be the digital show. Right? Is that what we're seeing? And then I didn't think the sound is... I should have did a better sound check because I'm turned up as loud as I get. And this is what we get. So, we're going to take it with a grain of salt. I don't know if this is the show we're going to. We might just check out the first performance.
They are the possibilities, born to compete, never retreat. Living or dead, always ahead, led by your dread. Always ahead, lifting rangers on. Making morale with the sound of racing guns. Dusting the light.
I know. Well, I think, unfortunately, sound quality-wise, it's a little rough for us. So I think we usually do a little better than this. But this is a good time to admit that here, like I saw it in all kinds of other music. And even if I have personal opinions, I will give it up to all the promoters, the shows, the bands, the individuals who found a way to connect with everyone when they weren't allowed to and keep certain things alive or the energy going. And I think that is an incredible thing. No bullshit aside. I mean, I'm just, I'm being hard on this video, but the idea behind what they were doing, and I'm assuming whacking the organization, the promoters, whatever. I'm thinking, it's a hell of a big show. I was a big Ozfest guy. Went to the festivals for years. So I get that. You're talking about its own little private economy. You know what I mean? That kind of deal. So much respect to that whole thing. I don't mean to do this, but it's just if it sounds this bad in here, I can't imagine what the recording is going to sound like in the end.
With the sound of racing guns, dusting the line of fire, dusting to hostile ground, that's leading the way. Leading the way. Leaving the trail of destruction to a foreign land. Nothing assault in the sun of the mountain.
Was there a little sound of like crowd in the background?
Rangers on, making morale with the sound of racing guns, dusting the line of fire, dusting to hostile ground, that's leading the way.
My imagination.
Leading the way.
Now I think I might be just full of shit on this one. So I want to say it's the mix or something, and I don't know. Maybe it's just my imagination, and I'm not. I don't know. Because I don't know. I can, if I listen, I can, I guess it's not that bad.
Always ahead, Ranger song. Breaking morale with the sound of racing guns. Crossing the line of fire. Listen to hostile that's leading the way. Leading the way.
Okay. I know what to do. Because the song sounds way too good. What song is this? Ghost Division. Ghost Division. I want to hear a studio track once. I don't want to have any. And then, yeah, I didn't want any of the shows where you're on the stage behind the band. I've seen that twice. We're going with official lyrics. Oh, yeah. Now I understand it's supposed to be a show over there. But here's my dilemma. Oh, I already left. There's the last ones we were doing. Man, I'm on a roll. It's a pilgrimage. It's a musical pilgrimage. I'm just not doing it with alcohol. The last time I did this, I drank, and I got pretty drunk. I mean, really, and kind of made an ass of myself in some places. I don't want to do that. I want to keep going. So this pilgrimage is to just say, hey, if you're not a subscriber right now, go ahead. Maybe if you're into it. If it's goofy enough to keep you interested, click the like button. I don't know. I have to do what everyone else does for a week, or I'm going back to get a real job. So, hey, part of the pilgrimage is to keep us going. So, hit like and subscribe if you're interested. There's information down there if you'd like to join the journey. And hopefully it's not a hard pitch. And I'm going to try not to make it repetitive in the same place everywhere. But we're going to check this one out because I don't know. I didn't care for that recording. I guess I'm picky. But that just did not, that was not, if it's going to be a digital performance, even if it was free, I need a better tone.
Fastest to win, the invasion has begun. Shaking the ground with the force of 1,000 guns. Crossing the line of fire, thrust into hostile land, tanks leading the way. Leading the way.
Yep, it's in the vocals. So it's just muddy enough over there that yep. So it's like, I think about it this way. I could have never been a Grateful Dead super fan. The way they pass around them rough copies and bootlegs and even other artists who the phone video is all it takes to get you excited. I don't relate. I think I was, what is it, an audiophile? I think I was an audiophile in another life. Oh, I like being picky on the sound. I always thought about it. If I had to choose, I don't wish or hope or think this way, and it's a dark thought. But if I had ears or eyes, I'd rather not see than not hear. I love communicating and listening way too much. Even if I'm lackluster or half-ass at it, I enjoy it thoroughly. Seeing is good. Trust me, that's what I'm saying. This is dark. I mean, it's not one of those stupid thought experiment. But I like music enough that if I had to go music or paintings, I'm picking music.
Charging the lines with the force of a furious storm. Fast as the lightning phantom swarm. 200 miles at nightfall, taken within a day, thus earning the name, earning the fame. They are the panzer elite, born to compete, never retreat. Living or dead, always ahead, fed by your dread. Always ahead as the blitzkrieg rages on. Wrecking morale with the sound of blazing guns. Crossing the line of fire, crossing to hostile land, tanks leading the way. Leading the way. Leaving a trail of destruction through a foreign land. Massive assault, live to serve the Nazi plan. Communications broken, panthers are far away, thus earning the name, earning the fame. They are the panzer elite, born to compete, never retreat. Living or dead, always ahead, fed by your dread. Pushing the front line forth with a tremendous force. Reaching the way for Panzer Corps. Crossing the line of fire, thrust into hostile land, tanks leading the way, claiming the fame. They are the Panzer elite, born to compete, never retreat. Living or dead, always ahead, fed by your dread. Panzer elite, born to compete, never retreat. Living or dead, always ahead, fed by your dread.
That was awesome. That was awesome. But we'll go here. Just to, so we can see the band. Oh, that was awesome. Yeah, I don't know what it was. I don't know. I mean, I'm hypercritical. I don't know. Kick-ass tune. I like that one. I liked it a lot. And I still agree with what I said. I think what a great thing. I don't know if it's a YouTube deal. I'm sure it sounded kick-ass if you had it streamed it at home. So, nothing but respect that the effort is made to give back to the fans, to keep the energy going. That is the deal. So, I got love. I got respect. It was cool. I didn't mean to diss on the original recording. It'll be down there. If I'm totally off base and it sounded kick-ass and fine, let me know. I get out some Q-tips and clean out the deals. You. If I totally wasted your time, then hit the down button. Here's the thing. I got plenty of, 99.8% happiness usually. If that's people not bothering, go ahead and let me know. If I wasted your time, tell me so I get a proper gauge of what's going on. Otherwise, from Floor's husband to Tommy over there, I don't know the other guys' names yet, but I know enough to know that I'm a Fairweather fan for sure. I'm just digging it, and probably more than that. Uh, I would I would say the consistency in what the music they produce is great. For I love it. I like a consistently good, hits me in the right spot. It's the right chunk, groove, hook, whatever you want to call it. It's fantastic. Holy smokes, another 20-minute adventure. Well, if at the very least you do join along for the journey here, I try to give you money's worth, or your clicks worth, or your subscription worth. I appreciate all bus riders and everybody who's throwing love this channel's way. Thank you. We'll be back.